This day that God has given me, I'm not gonna waste this joy deep down inside me. I'm not gonna shake. Been stressed for so long, so stuck in my own way. So I'ma enjoy this moment. It's the day that the Lord has made. Nothing to say, nothing to talk about. Oh, there's nothing wrong with living right now. So let's not waste.
Hello guys, you are welcome to a new vlog. In today's vlog, I'll be taking you along a few days of my week and doing a voiceover. So I started this morning with a little bit of cold, and then I actually decided to use my hot water bottle that I haven't used in a while. It was very helpful, and I just snuggled up and watched a favorite show. And I fell asleep on the couch. Later on, I had some warm tea with my sister, and basically we just talked until the morning was over.
You're not serious. I'm just getting... I don't know. You study from the first episode.
So it's lunchtime now, and I decided to do the morning dishes. I like to clear out the sink before I start cooking for lunch. Today I'm making my yummy homemade jollof rice recipe. I'll be having it with some plantains and some chicken. While I'm doing the dishes, I just wanted to say I'm very grateful for all your love and support on my previous video. You guys are the real MVPs. Is it just me, or am I the only one that likes to do my dishes without having a sink full of water? You know, just would rather rinse it with the tap running directly. So this year I'm trying a few new things with my YouTube channel. One of them includes a voiceover. I usually don't do voiceovers over my lifestyle videos, but I'm just trying new stuff. To make the jollof rice, I'll be adding some leftover oil I had saved from previous things I fried, because I just want the flavors of those things to be in the jollof rice. I think that adds a nicer taste to your jollof rice when you use old oil. Next, I'll be going in with some onions. I'll be frying these on medium to low heat. This tin tomatoes, tomato paste, I got it from Lidl's. I really like it because it's convenient. See, I didn't have to look for a can opener. I just opened it like a toothpaste and pressed it in my pot. So right now I'm trying to stir fry the tomatoes and the onions. And an easy way to know if your tomatoes or your tomato paste is cooked, it starts to fry on the spoon. So when you raise it up, like when you lift it up on the spoon, you see how it fries. Right now I'm adding the seasoning because I also want that to fry. I feel it gives the jollof rice an extra taste. I'll put the seasonings I use and the recipe in my description box. I'm saving out the chicken stock because I made some homemade chicken stock yesterday. So I'm sifting it because I don't want any bones or the ingredients I used while boiling it, or even the chicken skin in my jollof rice. And next I'm going in with some water, just the right amount of water I need to cook the jollof rice. I like to add crayfish in my jollof rice. If you know, you know. I'll give that a good stir and I'll let that boil while I go wash my rice. I use regular warm water to wash my rice because I don't advise you to use hot water. If you use hot water, then the rice starts to cook already, and you don't really want that. You want it to cook on the pot in the heat. So wash it a couple of times until the water is clear, and then right now I'm moving it to my pot to boil. Now be careful if you're to try jollof rice for the first time. Be careful not to overstir this, and to be safe, I would rather you even give the pot a shake than stirring. Shake like this to level out the rice than stirring, because when you stir, the rice has a tendency to start to burn. I'll cover it with foil paper, because the truth about jollof rice is I believe jollof rice cooks with steam, not even the heat from the stove. So I took down the heat to low and covered it with the foil. So it's just the steam that will cook the jollof rice. While that is going on, I'm going to start with the plantains. I got a good deal for these plantains at Giant, so I figured it would be nice to have it for lunch with my jollof rice. Besides, who does not like plantain? I don't know. I'm yet to see the person that doesn't like plantains. So it's funny, I have different ways to cut my plantain depending on what I'm eating it with. I'm cutting it diagonally because I'm having it with the jollof rice. Oh, by the way, pardon my husky voice, because I'm still battling with the cold and I just woke up from sleep while doing this voiceover. when I'm done cutting my plantains, I add some salt. And then I flip the bowl to make sure the salt goes through all the plantains. I'm adding it to my preheated oil. And I'm gonna fry the plantains till golden brown. Now we're back to the jollof rice. I want to see how, oh, look how beautiful it looks. It's cooking beautifully. There's still some water underneath the pot, but very little. So I'm just gonna do a taste test to see if I need any more seasoning, because at this point I can still add seasoning to the rice. So I like to top it with some onions. I don't do that extra butter on top of the rice that most people do. I just put chopped onions and a little bit of more salt, and I'll let that sit and boil a little more and cook a little more on low heat this time around, because our rice is almost ready. And now the rice is ready. I'm mixing the entire pot to make sure the seasoning goes around completely. I mean, that's like jollof rice. Anyway, any method you decide to use, it's always important to mix it at the end of, when the rice is ready. At this point, I'm already so hungry, and I just can't wait to serve some food and enjoy my lunch. So I've cut out the heat, and now I'm going to finish up with the plantains. All done. Now it's time to eat. I'm going to serve my plate making this fancy rice bowls. I got this thing, and since then I just keep using it to serve my rice. I think it makes presentation of your food very pretty, and it helps you to measure portion control, basically. Right now I'm serving myself something pretty, and I'm adding some air fried chicken I made earlier, and then the plantains. My tummy is rumbling already. Beautiful. I love this grapefruit juice. It's from a concentrate, and you just mix it with water and to your desired taste. I love it so much. Wow, food is ready. Good morning, guys. welcome to another day. So today I'm going to the mall. First we have some things to get, and then we decided to take our walks in Hunts Valley Town Center to get our steps in and just basically enjoy spring. Oh, I meant enjoy the beginning of spring because today is the third day of spring. I've been craving smoothie for a while now, and I just haven't come around making it. So today I decided to make smoothie for I and my sister. She's not a huge strawberry fan, but I'm going to add some milk and some blueberries and some blackberries. Basically a berry medley so she could enjoy it, and we both will have the smoothie. I hope you've been enjoying this video so far. I enjoy creating videos like this for you guys because they're very informative and, entertaining. So let me know in the comments section if you like this new thing I just started with the voiceover, or if you rather the silent vlogs. But anyway, I'm not intending for this video to be so long. I just want to tell you guys I appreciate you for your love, support, likes, comments, and shares on my videos. And I'll be bringing the video to a close here. Oh my God, look at all the mess I'm making. How annoying. Well, like I was saying, I hope you have a great Saturday, a great weekend. And please don't forget to subscribe and like if you haven't done that already. And welcome to spring. Bye. See you in my next video.